welcome to my channel. My name is Valley West, and I know it's been a while. I've been trying to balance my life and find stability here in LA and balance artistry, and I did my first open mic. It was so fun. I felt like I was in this movie 8 Mile, and I literally loved that movie, but I don't know. I mean, like a classy 8 Mile. These artists were so talented, and it was very last minute, and I just showed up. I have very little time to get ready. I have been moving for so long. This has been the longest move ever. And I just am so grateful to have a lease, and I'm here in Hollywood because it wasn't working out where I was. Anyways, I was in mid-city, and I have moved 6 times in the past 3 years because I went through the longest breakup ever, moved out, signed a 6-month lease, furnished that apartment, moved back in, then moved out again, furnished that apartment, and then I was friends with my landlord basically, and then they caught wind, but I wasn't anymore, and it was really weird. They caught wind of me moving to LA and just freaked out and said move out, and within 3 days I literally did. But I knew that it was my lucky place to be because of astrology. Anyways, people don't like that. I don't care. Anyways, I looked up my Jupiter line, and it's right through LA. If you look up astrocartography, so I just knew in my heart, and I had a calling to come here, and I am happy I did, but it's been really, really tough because I was working 40 hours a week, and I moved to a neighborhood I didn't like and had issues, so then I moved out and was in Airbnbs, in hotels, just trying to figure out where to live while I was working, and I realized it felt like I was on tour because I woke up somewhere different every day. Not every day, but every 3-4 days, because I could only book that far ahead, and I realized I had an allergy to Tide. So every single Airbnb uses Tide, every hotel. So I would go home from work, and then I would wash the sheets when I got to a new place, finally get to go to bed at 12. And then the apartment process took forever, and I'm finally stable here. I'm in Hollywood. I love it here. I love my job. The open mic, I met someone who invited me, and I was at work because I do skincare. Anyways, in the middle of the mall, it's crazy because I was also in hermit mode, I like lived like a monk, like Jay Shetty, like for 3 years, wrote poetry, then took all these classes, like worked with my vocal coach, choreographers, like sound, like, producers, sound engineer, like, oh my gosh. That was so fun, but now I'm in a whole different timeline. And this journey of being an artist is like something I've been on since I was literally in first grade. I found a poetry book and like, I'm never gonna stop writing. Yeah. But I feel like I'm being tested to see if, like, I know I'm worthy, but am I wired? And can I stay confident when my skin's breaking out and go in the middle of the mall and literally there's like all these like lights and, it's wild, but I did it. And then when I went to the open mic, it was last minute and I was like, this is my, building my capacity. And I get there and I was like, I sent this song and I'm like, honestly, I couldn't find any other version. And I'm like, I hope it's the right version. I go up there and it's like the first version. It was just crazy. I had to work with it, but like being here, there was like people cheering and I just think back to like where I was, and even my true friends would never, like the ones I thought, they would never cheer me on like these like total strangers, but like that's why I knew I wanted to come here. I feel like no matter where I am, I'm like appreciated, and my job, it feels like I'm on like Charlie's Angels or like The Simple Life. Like, I don't know, it's just I don't know. I feel like I'm totally in a movie, but like I knew this was gonna happen. Like I knew it was a potential for me to live this life now. But it's been like, to live the life that you dream of, you want to manifest. It's like towers, like, to get something, you have to like, build a dream and then tear it down and like build another one. Yeah. But anyways, I just couldn't believe that happens. First of all, that I put that song, but right before I, like that version, but right before I did it, I asked my friend, like, oh, what if it's the wrong one? And he's like, you know what? If it is, then it's just gonna build you stronger. Just go with it. And I did. And I'm like, thank goodness he said that to me. And no one knew, and everyone loved it, and I deserved to be there. It was fun. I was the only girl, but I was like everyone was like bright stars, everyone was like really talented, and I was the only girl, but like, I don't know, it wasn't uncomfortable. I don't know how to explain it. It was fun. And yeah, what else? I just kind of want to talk about some stuff. Like, you know, it's just been trying to trusting God and signs and synchronicities and, you know, and like the visions you have for your life and what you want, you know? Like, I wanted more. I knew it. And even working so much, being on my feet all day, like I couldn't even do that when I was 18. Now I can do that and then go out to an open mic in heels and like it, I don't know, it's just crazy. I'm really thankful, and it's really thanks to like, you know, prayers, affirmations, subliminals, gratitude, being kind, and like, you know, my music, I listen to it and it's not gonna let me forget my, you know, prophecy basically. So I encourage you to write, like use, you know, words to your advantage. They could be manifestations of something good, or they could be curses. That's why it's called spells, because spelling words, spelling spells. Yeah. That's how people curse you. Be careful. Say prayers every day, every day, and come back to gratitude. It's so annoying. Like, it's so annoying when you're like gratitude, and it's really hard. But when you feel so out of alignment, so out of whack, and you're like, how am I ever gonna get back to myself, to God, to blah, blah, blah. All you need to do is just say like 3 things you're grateful for, and I swear you'll get back into flow. And it's really like, don't push that away. I don't know. I'm that kind of person. I used to hate like self-love. Like, I don't know. When people talked about that, it was annoying, but I didn't have it before. So anyways, I love you guys. Keep like, you know, transmuting energy through creating. Do something your inner child would love this week. Have a play date with your inner child for 1 hour. I challenge you to that. Say prayers. Say prayers, okay? I love you guys. I have some like tarot readings that I did record when amidst the chaos. I just haven't posted them yet. Yeah. But I will. Okay. And what else? I don't know. I know that my next project is going to be called Bright Star Control, and I will give more details on that like song. I know you guys probably thought that I was here like creating the rest of my album, but I was literally going through it. But happy. I love like staying grounded, and that's why I thank God that I found the breath work, the yoga. I did like the yoga teacher training, the breath work training. I went to college at Kaiser for psychology, so I can like make sure I don't have a mental breakdown. It's great. Like, I encourage you to just keep learning and keep taking classes, and I can't wait to get back on that. I'm just, you know, coasting on this journey. It's not a destination, it's a journey. And yeah, I really, really am excited. Yeah, and just keep showing up. Like, show up. Like I did to that open mic. Like, just show up because you're building capacity. This is like about building resilience, strengthening our nervous system, and, you know, self-actualizing, becoming the greatest we can be. Like, why not? Why not? I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I will be posting way more all the time, I swear. I'm not talking about like ugly, but like having an ugly soul. Welcome to the fucking circus. Bring your friends. Ooh, it's worth it. I love to make you nervous. I do this shit on purpose. Racks on racks. I deserve this. Tracks on tracks. I reverse this. Turning verses with
like that bitch. I'm gon' slide that. I'm gon' slide that bitch. I'm gon' slide that. I'm gon' slide that bitch. I'm gon' slide that. I'm gon' slide that bitch.
Hey, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I just recorded that shit earlier this week. You know what I'm saying? So, there we go.
Yeah. My God, will you stay by my side? Will you stay by my side? 'Cause I got a war inside, a war inside. Will you stay by my side? Stay by my side. I've got a war inside, a war inside. I stay by my side, stay by my side. I've been fighting bad thoughts, but I don't know how long. The nigga Frank with the pen couldn't right my wrongs. Would've killed myself if I ain't write these songs. Would've jumped off the edge of God and tell me don't. I can't explain it. Oh, I feel it in my
And I'm with like shit, no wild times in Sudan. We know the truth in the end, baby girl. Give it all up to you. I wish I knew from the start. Straight poker face, don't play no card. The vibe dog, how the fuck you get your keys in the mind? Damn, I thought you keep this shit.